Welcome back guys for another episode of Banished. Right, well, here we are, we've got our farms moved. Still working on our gatherer's hut. Food is dangerously low and we've run out of wood. To collect wood and to future proof, we're just going to clear some more land for farming. Just good use of resources there, and it prepares the land for farming when we're ready for it. Here comes winter. We won't be growing any food for a while. Children are being born. We've got no logs. We're getting low on clothes. Things aren't looking very good at the moment. But the gatherer's hut is almost done. Okay, here is the gatherer's barn. Let's get some people to work out gathering supplies so we have something to eat. We need to get on building, collecting wood. And in the interim, we will keep laying down farms. Alright. Right, I'm gonna get ready to build a root cellar now. So we've got somewhere to store all the harvests, because our supplies in town is not gonna last, very small. Where can we put it? We've got to try and find a place for the root cellar to be buried into the side of the bank. And that looks like a good spot. I can go there. Yep, and the bridge is finished, so they can start heading over the other side to build the logging area. Because it doesn't use any resources, I'm just going to move these back so I can put a road in there so these farmers can get their supplies quickly to the root cellar. So I'll move that one across. And there we go. And the road can go across there. And the root cellar can go and on this little hill. And these guys can just take the food straight into the root cellar instead of filling up their little trolley in town. And then when the market comes, people from the market will just come out to the root cellar, collect a whole lot of stuff, and then take it straight back into town. So it's not too much of a distance, and then they can distribute it from there, which hopefully will work quite well. Get some roads going. The builder to build some roads. It's a little native village here that we're going to sort of combine with all the traditional buildings. Here's a little fort. We've stepped outside the compounds of the fort now, building into the lands. Labour is coming in. Our food is up a little bit. Good old gatherers out there gathering. The root cellar site has been prepared amongst the trees here. And they're just starting to work on clearing the forestry area. There he is, making some roads. The difference between having the grass and having the roads is the speed that people walk at. When they walk on the grass, they walk slower, and then you see when he walks into the road, he speeds up. So the more roads you can have and the more thoroughfares between areas where people are going, the faster they will walk. Plus they don't cost any resources, just a little bit of time for your builder to build them, so they're definitely worth doing. Plus it looks nice. I like to make things look all nice and uniform. Right, we need trees. Once again, we don't need the farmland yet, but we'll just prepare the land so when we do need to farm, it's ready to go. Plus, it means that they gather the resources off those lands so we can get the trees and stuff now when we need them. Fortunately, this is just going to be an annoying spot there, so we won't be able to build the farms around it just yet. But when we're ready to move, we can move it. And there we go, look at our food shot up. And we've got a lot of people being born. We're going to need some more houses. Firewood is at steady capacity, so they don't need to produce any more firewood at the moment. These new houses, they've got multiple levels on them, so we can build upwards, but we will get the first house going, so we need to leave space on the side of it for the next levels, and I'll just put that up there just so we can make sure the progress. We've got to keep the houses going, because if we stop building houses and we stop having new families and they stop having children, and everyone gets old and dies. So we're going to try and have a juggling act between not having too many people and being able to feed them all, and keeping the new families starting. Low on logs, always low on logs. Almost there. All the supplies are in the root cellar now. We can start building into the bank there and supplying all our harvested goods. Got a little road up to the entrance. Laying supplies for the house. Little path going between the houses so that people can get to town. Getting low on stone. All these houses need stone. We've got no stone. We've got a bit of stone here, so as we keep producing farmland, we will also get a bit of stone out of this area here, which is going to be good. So let's get some stone going. The root cellar is almost complete. Still got to collect some more stone for the houses. And no timber, but these guys will get some timber going as winter hits. Hopefully we've got enough food to get us through the winter. There he is there, Mr. Builder Man. So for the next season's harvest we'll have somewhere to store all the crops. Oh, he's going home. He really likes just to get things almost finished and then stop and then go home. Hopefully he comes back. We can gather some more stone to finish our house. And some more timber so we can get our forestry sector going. There we go. We'll be set to go. What we are going to need though is a stockpile for this timber for when these guys come. So what I'm going to do is on the side of the road here build a nice big stockpile so when the forestry area chops the trees down they've got somewhere to put them. And the road as straight as possible, can't build on the diagonal unfortunately, so that they can go straight to there, drop the timber off, and then it can come into town as required. Alright, let's watch this be built. Let's get some more builders to come out and help you speed things up. Any minute now. Oh, taking forever. What we can do is low collection zone. Because all the stone, there's no point of it being here because we want this to be all used for trees. So we need to get rid of all the stone and iron in this area, because it's just going to get in the way of our tree growing area. So we can zone that to be removed. So any of the labourers who aren't busy can come out here and they can put all the stone into the stockpile. Here we go. So they can plant and cut, and we'll get 2 of them. And then the other labourers who aren't doing anything can get rid of all this stone and all this iron. What I will do is, because there's a lot of wild food that grows in amongst the forest area, we will build a gatherer's hut in the forest. Because it's a good place to get it and they can utilise the same area together. That way I can leave the other areas free for other developments. And here we'll need a road. I'll get rid of this road. They can walk just along the front there, I think. Alright, get that over there so I can see. And then when I need to when town starts to develop, and this is no longer efficient because this area will be all turned into houses and there won't be anything together, and I can move them out to the other side. We need some more timber, so we might as well clear some more forest, turn it into farms. Rightio guys, that's another episode here of Banished. You can see we've cleared a whole lot of area for farming. We've got this little forestry area developed over the bridge and we'll start stripping that. We'll see you back next time.